So could you talk about rejection sensitivity, how that shows up in someone with ADHD, and then what can
Yeah.
somebody do to get through that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing is rejection is a normal part of life. So in order to move and do big scary things in our life, whether that's in your career, dating even, you run a business, you're going to come face to face with rejection. It's just part of it. But for people with ADHD, the experience of rejection is, I would say, 100 times worse than a neurotypical person. Most people wouldn't feel very good with rejection, but our experience of rejection is that much more intense. So, what happens is that because of that experience, we don't want it. And how we avoid it is that actually we stop doing things that may have a chance of rejection. And that's the biggest block. And that's the stuckness that we get ourselves into. So, we've got these beautiful creative brains. We have got gifts and these incredible brains that can do the most amazing things, intuition, creativity. We're so afraid to go there because we have to move through that rejection, which is almost for me a very traumatic experience.
As someone with ADHD, you know this, but emotional dysregulation, one of the hallmark characteristics of those with ADHD. And the challenge is kind of this cycle where if you're feeling dysregulated, then the thought of rejection is going to become exacerbated. And then you can
Mhm.
feel it physically, and then you feel it mentally, and then you're trying to process, oh no, my body is acting this way. So then we become even more emotionally dysregulated.
Mhm.
And then we all know that when we become emotionally dysregulated, our
Yeah.
executive
Yeah.
functions just fall through the floor, right? We can't access any of the cognitive tools that we can have in moments where we're confident and we don't fear rejection. So it is this cycle.